transforming your life through hypnotherapy has never been easier. With the help of your host, Julie from coachinghypnosis.net, and these power-packed minisodes, you're sure to find yourself engaging in more positive behaviors around both your physical and mental health. Here's your host, Julie.
G'day, it's Julie from coachinghypnosis.net, and you deserve to know the 5 quit smoking hypnosis secrets for 2022. Because people are exhausted from being the most patient human beings on the planet and smoking more during the pandemic, or less. And that's just not great. I'm not a therapist or a psychotherapist, but this is my 9th year as a clinical hypnotherapist in strategic psychotherapy. I currently help my clients online to change their life without changing out of their pajamas. And I don't know if you enjoy eating fried chicken and getting high at home, or you spend $500 a week on cigarettes, or if you think Russia or China or some other force is trying to kill us all. But what I do know is you can be hypnotized to give up smoking, but the journey's different for everyone. And as you know, giving up smoking can be a bunch of BS, and it can be complicated. You can feel restless, gain weight, irritable, but the journey to creating the life you want to live is different for everyone. In fact, the first people normally do when they smoke is step outside to smoke. They get an abundance of fresh air. They stand tall. They get to look up at the magnificent sky. They get to take a few relaxing breaths. What isn't there to like about this setup? In fact, that Zen state of relaxation occurs before the cigarette's even lit. If you were to ask a smoker to smoke with their pinky finger, they just won't feel the same. It would feel the equivalent of stepping in a puddle with socks on. It's just yuck. It takes 2.5 seconds to say hi. It takes 30 seconds to type a text message. The average time to smoke a cigarette is 6 minutes, but you're capable of carrying out your dreams to give up smoking once you know how. What if I told you, in order to be the world's best Olympian, you have to have a positive association to that activity? You need to get really worked up every time you practice. You need to feel in the moment every time you play your sport. In fact, if people ask you out to parties or anything to take you away from your sport, you choose to practice your sport. But the truth is, when you're at the Olympics, you know not to think. Because if you think about where a football might be moving, you miss the opportunity to kick the ball. Not thinking allows you to be the best Olympian in the world. This way of thinking's great for sport, not so great for smoking. The truth is, how you should feel about smoking should be the same as wanting to do the dishes, clean the bathroom, or wanting to watch a movie with subtitles. Smokers need a totally different way of thinking to give it up, because cigarette smoking is a major preventable cause of disease. Here are the 5 quit smoking hypnosis secrets for 2022. Muck around with interrupting your smoking pattern. For the next 7 days, you are going to sow the seed of change and unleash your human potential. Watch yourself smoke in the mirror. Try crushing it, stomping it, or flicking it out. Start to think how your loved ones will feel once you've quit smoking. Become a tyrant of pattern interruption. For the next 7 to 14 days, you can pay attention with extreme focus to the direction where your smoke is exhaled. Do that with a few cigarettes per day. Take a deep breath in between each drag. Do that with the different cigarettes each day. Smoke every 3rd cigarette with your opposite non-dominant hand. Get a stopwatch and time 5 cigarettes throughout the week in order to determine how long each cigarette lasts, and start buying your cigarettes a few kilometers away from your home or work so you start exercising. Listen to a quit smoking meditation or hypnotherapy track, because you will now find if you were once a 1.5 pack per day smoker over the span of 30 years, but now you're only smoking 4 to 5 cigarettes per day, which are no longer enjoyable and typically most unpleasant, this weird state where you just don't like it or it tastes horrible is known as the non-smoker who still smokes. Congratulations, you're now an NSSS. Prepare for the transformation. Write a list of the things you love and could easily do 3 to 4 times per day. Could you eat grapes 3 to 4 times per day? Green beans? Drink herbal tea? Snack on a tiny piece of dark chocolate? A few almonds? Dried raisins? And just start to do those things instead. Ratify your success because you're now a qualified pattern-breaking tyrant. You have transformed yourself into an NSSS and beyond. And as Picasso once said, learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist. So what if you chose to think about quitting smoking with hypnosis differently? But what if you didn't? The choice is yours.